Cannot eat samosa pav in the road every day because my skin will show that, my body will show that, and I have good body with a good style.
Good body with good aesthetics and good clothing.
Clothing, yeah.
That's the mantra.
People try to break you down in the casting. If you don't compromise, you don't get the job. In this field, if you don't meet the people, they will forget you very easily. Someone said, yo, you are not good for us.
Yeah.
I take it personally.
Hi, you're watching Fashion Insider with me, Akriti Anand, on Famous TV. And today I have a special guest who is an international model and decided to come to India and make a mark in this industry. He came about 8 years ago and since then walked for all the major fashion designers and fashion shows in India. What is special about him is that he's a software engineer who has now started his own modeling agency with an intention to help other international models make a mark in India. He's known for his fitness, and if you have seen his pictures, you already know that ripped body. How he maintains that and much more that happens in the inside of the fashion industry, we will find out in this interview. Let's welcome Amin Kesmati. Amin, how are you, Amin?
I'm good. How about you?
I'm doing well.
Thank you for having me in your show.
It is my pleasure to have you.
Pleasure, always mine.
So how have you been?
Good. Like, from where should I start? You tell me. Because it's a...
You start from the fact that did you work out this morning?
No. To be honest, no. Because nowadays a little bit I'm busy because of agency and other things. So a little bit I postpone my workout in the second priority. But I keep it.
Okay, so let's start from the top. What brought you to India?
It's very funny actually because usually people know me as a planner, like I have a plan and target and I go for it. But this day was a like kind of coincidence. I had a friend here like used to do modeling, and that time long back I was a fitness competitor. I used to do the fashion modeling and all, but the definition of the fashion and fitness is like mixed in my country. Like fitness model can do the fashion and all. So based off the international standard, I had no idea about the international standard, like about the category of the fashion and fitness. So I was fitness competitor, men's physique that time, and I'm parallelly doing the shoots and all in my country. So I said, yeah, there was a competition here, and I said, I'm going to the India, you come also, you do the modeling over there and do the competition. So I said, okay, it's a good time. I came here, then I get to know that, okay, no, there are a lot of difference. The measurements especially and the standard of the fitness and fashion. So, and it was a new journey for me because I like to learn. This is my passion. I like every day I have to learn something. So then I came here, dropped my weight. I forget the fitness because I had a lot of experience in fitness that time, competition and all. So I said, let's try it. So I dropped 15 kg of muscles of myself to become lean model, absolutely fashion model. So my journey started from that point in India. Like
what year was it when you came to India?
Sorry?
What year was it when you came to India?
I don't remember. It was like 10 years back. No. 8 years back in India. Because before that other country I was traveling and working over there.
So you came to India for a fitness competition because you were already a fitness model.
Yeah.
And then you had to drop 15 pounds?
15 kg.
15 kgs?
30 pounds, yeah.
Wow.
That time my weight was 95 kg muscle, like on the stage, 92 kg. Then, like for fashion model, you have to be lean. Especially if you want to like do the ramp show.
Right.
So imagine from there, like 92, 3 kg, around the 5 kg, I became 79 kg in the 1 month.
That's a huge
And
drop.
it takes me 4 years to build that muscles, 95 kg.
Yeah.
But when you have a target, you have to go for it.
But you were a fitness model and you were competing.
Yeah.
What happened that you got attracted towards the fashion industry and started fashion modeling?
See, the thing is something missing in fitness, which I was curious about that. See, in the fitness, everyone looking for the beauty of the body without clothes. Like all the fitness competitors, they have a beauty body, like girls and boys. And 99%, they don't care how to dress up. With the clothes, they don't know how to combine the clothes. And that thing's hurting me a lot. To be honest, I like dress up well, as well as I like to have a good body. Like with or without the dress, you have to look good. So the fashion people, if you know this, that usually they dress up very well. All the fashion models, stylists, choreographers, they are very good in their dressing up. But the body-wise, there is a big lack, 90% of them, to be honest. Another side, the fitness people are exactly opposite. In the like beach side, bare body, they are very nice. Body are good, everyone are fit, but the way they dress up is very like not that much great. They just put some t-shirt on and okay, go, good to go. Always, I want something in between. How? Why? You have to be like good in the body as well as the clothing. So my always opinion was in something between. To be honest, I'm not very passionate about the fashion. And I'm not very passionate about the fitness, as the gym rat, living in the gym 24/7. I'm something in between. I like that. So I would like enjoy the fashion. I would like to enjoy the fitness. That's why always I was in between, like a little bit fashion, a little bit fitness, a little bit fashion. So these things was my target. Okay, I know the fitness. I thought I knew the fashion properly because based off my information. Then I came out of my country. I said, no, I don't know about the fashion. And I spent around the 10 years to experiments and get to know about the fashion more. To do exactly what I want, something in between. Good body with a good style.
Good body with good aesthetics and good clothing.
Clothing, yeah.
That's the mantra. Wonderful. Tell me, how did you get your first modeling assignment? Who approached you and how did you land up doing your first project?
The first project was Bangalore Fashion Week.
Wow.
Yeah.
The first one itself a fashion week.
First or second one. There was a two show. I started with the fashion show.
Okay.
Because whenever I came to India, Bangalore, I start. That time, everyone told me you are very bulky, you are very huge for the fashion. Then I takes 1 month, like 3 weeks to cut my weight and I became standard measurements. Then it was a fashion week. And I starting with the fashion, went for the casting and all, so they like that. Because I had experience in my country about the posing and all, not that much great internationally. But I used to work for the walk and all. I told you I like to learn. So I had all the measurement they want, just a little bit masala of the Indian. I have to add in the
What is the Indian masala that you had to add?
the way I used to walk in the other country or my country, very poker face, and that in the Gucci fashion show and all, they are very straightforward poker face they walk. Usually ramp walk here has to have a little bit attitude and feeling. The way you walk, you shouldn't be poker face in 99% of the shows. So I used to walk like that. Then I get to know that no, India like that, a little bit like attitude, a little bit like charm and men's attitude in that. To be honest, once I start the work, no one gave me work.
Okay.
This is something that anyone has to get to use. Once you go to one country, especially if you go as a freelancer, because I didn't start with the agency. People in the fashion industry, especially, or in the market, they don't accept you.
Especially if you've come from another country and you want to work as
either
a
they
freelancer.
want to cheat you somehow, money-wise, which I faced a lot, because they know you are new. You don't know about the country rules and how the business is in the country. So they say, okay, this is a good case to earn money, and they don't pay to him, or they don't play with you. Like they don't allow you to be in this field because they don't want anyone extra. Already they like their groups usually.
Okay.
I'm talking about the average.
How many castings you had to go through to get your first job on Bangalore Fashion Week?
Bangalore Fashion Week was one casting I went.
Okay.
To be honest, but generally, if I want to speak as a model, every day you have to go at least 2-3 casting, depend on. And you have to hear, no, you are not good. This is not for you. We don't like you. You are so short. You are so tall. You are so fat. You are so skinny. It was a day I had a casting. They said, you are so bulky. And another casting, they said, you are so thin. And you get confused. Okay, am I bulky or skinny? How is it possible in the 1 hour?
Yeah.
So always I said to my model or whoever asks me a question, you have to used to hearing the no. You have to be very tough and rough because people try to break you down in the casting.
Wow. Yeah, I mean, as a model, because I have also been there, rejection is like an everyday part of your life. How
Exactly.
do, I mean, you look perfect,
Thank you.
but how, if when somebody comes and they tell you that you're too thin or you're too fat or you're bulky or you were short or you're tall, how do you manage with that rejection?
This is a little bit difficult because maybe one time happen, okay, you said maybe they don't like it, two times, three times, but every day you bombard with this kind of negativity. And a lot of them happened to me, which I like. Somehow I reached to the point I gave up. I said, no, maybe there is something wrong in me, or maybe like I'm not meant for modeling. And a lot of negative thought when you at the
When
end.
was this phase when you were going through all
Every
this?
day
Till date?
during your 7 years, yeah, because
Even today?
even today I did a lot of job like there is no job which I have not done, or even from small to the big. Now I get to know that, okay, this is part of that, so I can ignore that. But like for the 2 3 years, to be honest, because even you start working, you want bigger job. When you do some catalog shoot, you want one camping. When you do the one camping, you want the international camping, and this kind of thing. Always you want that, you want to grow. So always this second thought is there that maybe I'm not that much great, maybe something is wrong with me and all. But it's part of the journey, and you have to learn how to sell yourself in the market, because the thing is, always I'm telling you, this is the business. Modeling for a lot of people is passion. Modeling is for a lot of people is like art and all. Yeah, beside of the passion and art, this is business, and you have to be like a businessman. But the point is, other business, you will sell something. Like you will work in the company, you will sell some product.
Yeah.
In this case, in the modeling, you have to sell your look in a good way to the market, and is combined with your emotion. Maybe I want to sell this thing. I have no emotion about this thing. This is my product. I want to sell it. But when you want to sell your face as a model, because you carry yourself, it's very like emotional. Okay, if someone say this is not good for me, okay, I feel someone else. But someone said you are not good for us, I take it personally.
Yeah.
And this is the bad thing. You shouldn't take anything personally. My opinion.
Any story that you would like to share where something happened and somebody told you you're not fit and it really took a toll on your mental health?
Yeah, because the first things, I don't know, I should mention it or not, because it's true, I would like to say. Especially in fashion, whatever happened to me. Once I landed in Bangalore, I started meeting those contacts, the casting director, designer, photographer, whoever is in the same field. There is one thing very wrong. Other field also have, but in the fashion is most. People try to abuse you sexually and commercially. So commercially, everywhere is there. They want to eat your money.
Yes.
But in the fashion, because see, who gonna be a model? Young boys and girls who are attractive.
Yes.
And who give them job? Usually people in the elderly doesn't have that much attraction, and they need the sexual and desire also, 99%. So this is very funny. The young girls and boys want to get the job, and the job is in hand of the people who want to abuse the young boys and girls. So this is battle always is there. I started when I always went for a casting director, and directly people told me you have to compromise with the like director, fashion designer, photographer, this thing, that things and all, to get the job. Rather than that, you cannot get any job. And I faced same thing. The fashion show beside for any shoot and all, like till the fashion show happened, I think more than the 30%. I met 30%, like
30 people you
30
met?
people,
Okay.
and none of them gave me job.
They did not, oh my God.
And they said
That's your
same thing.
bad
I
luck.
remember exactly. I don't mention any name. I remember I seated the sofa, something here. The guy came out of the washroom, and just directly looked at me and said, "If you don't compromise, you don't get the job. If you are okay, I can put you in the very big singer video clip as a main lead." I said, "Thank you."
Is it as direct? Like
As
they'll
direct,
come and
yeah.
they'll come
Yeah,
just
it's very,
say,
very politely. They said this is the field, and see other people how they work. If you want to work like them, you have to compromise. I said, go, thank
Was
you.
it a man asking you this or a
Man's
woman
asking.
asking?
No, man
A
asking.
man asking you.
Usually I face, yeah, in my experience, usually I facing the homosexual people, like in this field, as a boy. So it's happened. So first of all, okay, it's very difficult once you came another country with a lot of another mindset. Okay, I'll go professionally, I'll work, I do my best, work out, riot, and this thing. You know, your mindset is very professional, and you face everyone is unprofessional in this field. Yeah, that time you get to know that, okay, I have to think about the work and all. So God grace, the thing has happened. So I'm very clear about my red lines, and I know what I want, what I don't want. So I spend more time. I work on my D harder. I work on my pose. I try again, going casting, and rejection happen back to back. And same thing, you have to be flexible. You have to be this, that. So and
This rejection on the basis that you would not compromise or be
There is-
comfortable with the casting person.
there is two things rejection. Once they said you are not good,
Okay.
and if you know what I learned that people in this field they are very clever.
Okay.
And they are kind of psychological. They look at you and they find, okay, what is your weakness point? And they target that point in order to bend you or break down you. After that, that taboo is that wall break down because, okay, this guy is very tough. They don't, 1 month we work on his mind to break him down. But because, you know, the thing is, usually model come without no backbone money. So they at the people in this industry they know that after a certain point of the time they will get like, okay, I have no money left, I have to do something, I have to do the job. He see other model do the job, they don't he don't earn enough. So but I came with a good background, I don't need their money. Because of learning I came here and I used to do work because parallelly I used to do that web developing and all that time and fitness journey and all. So they couldn't break me down in order to the commercial wise. That's why it was very tough. I used to, you know, deal with all the negative thought and rejection and all. Till the time I get the show, after the show, other people get to know about there is a new model in the town, like the clients, because they hide you from the client also.
Yeah.
Because to be honest, I have no access directly to the clients. I have to go through the one coordinator, and the coordinator don't let you go that side. But once you do the show and people see you, they will ask you, who is he? I want him for my shoot. I want him for other things.
Yeah.
So that time is break that wall, and I start working, and slowly other work. Same people reject me, gave me work, because they had no other option.
So in Bangalore, Prasad Vidapa is one of the biggest name for the fashion industry. Did you also work with him? You have any experience?
Mr. Kevin and Prasad, I met them.
Yeah.
But the thing is, in Bangalore, because I have done these things, Arvind and Bangalore Fashion Week, and Mr. Prasad working different way.
Okay.
Like they need his own model. Even I talked to Mr. Prasad, so exactly 3-4 days before the Bangalore Fashion Week. And they have a grooming, every year they do the grooming, I don't know the name of that. Still now it's going on. They got the new faces, they groom them, and they put the like contest and all.
Yeah. He
So-
has a modeling school and then he does a pageant.
Pageant kind of
Yes.
thing. Exactly, he told me, yeah, come join us, we will do that. But exactly day after that, the time I want to reply to Mr. Prasad, I get a confirmation for the show. I said, okay, I got a job. Why I should go?
Yeah, in the
that thing.
pageant.
So when I started, I get busy with the work, so I couldn't get time and get chance to work Mr. Prasad. Already we work in another show later as a model, not as a.
Yeah.
So,
So how is Indian modeling scene different? Because you have worked in Bangalore, you've worked in Bombay, you've also traveled to different parts of the country to work here.
whole country.
And then you come from Iran, you've worked in Iran, and then you travel to other countries also to work. How is the Indian fashion space different for models, especially for a foreign model? A male foreign model, let me be
Male
more
model,
specific.
actually it's I can say it's very different.
Very?
Different. For example, the model, usually other country, we have to be very lean. They like skinny models,
Okay.
even for boys. Skinny model cannot work well here.
What is the ideal size on international runway for models?
See, 38 suits is good,
Okay.
and 36, 38. Height has to be 6 above. 6'1" is 6'1" or 2 is ideal. Depend on the country. Like in the Europe, the height is more matter. In the Asia, height is not that much matter. Depend on each country. Each country has a different vibe.
Okay.
In India, the thing is, see, I started a modeling agency. My model are international model, like you see the Dubai and Turkey and all. They are very lean, standard one. But here, beginning they couldn't get a good job because the fitting wasn't that much good, and they don't like that. Vibe of here is muscular. They need a muscular model, not too much muscular, but they like to garment be fit on their body. So I ask all of my model go gym every day. I need to gain more. Like my model gain 4 kg, 5 kg in order to be in the standard of the India. Other country, if you see the other like Milan Fashion Week, London Fashion Week, New York, model are very lean.
Yes.
So this big difference for male model is there. Even for female model, for not for fashion, for commercial also is apply. Like India, you call it healthy.
Yes.
I don't know, is why
Curvy model.
curvy and a little bit we call it oversized or a little bit like carrying fat.
Okay.
Okay, not too much fatty model, well overweight. But yeah, lean model, especially girl, maybe work in the fashion industry, but not the commercial.
Yes.
So this is the big difference which I noticed compared to the other country here.
And any difference in terms of casting? Like here, you had to go through all this negatives in the industry in the beginning. Does it also happen abroad?
It's happened everywhere.
Everywhere.
It happened everywhere, but the difference is, I don't want to mention that, but people work in other country, I feel more professional in order the timing and the principle and platform. Whenever you go to the casting in like Dubai, Turkey, London, any country, time is matter.
Yeah.
Even in the shoot.
Yes.
Like call time 11 o'clock is 11 o'clock. Model will be 11 o'clock on the set. Makeup is if 15 minutes, 15 done. Then shoot is start immediately and pack up in the time. Then allocate that.
What
Here,
is the usual hour of work? Like 3 hours, 4 hours, 8
8
hours?
hours is
8
yeah,
hours.
8 hours is a normal work. Some work is 12 hours depend on. 8 to 12 is a normal job. But really 8 hours. Here whenever call time is like 9 in the morning, 11 o'clock, you call it chalte, the photographer will come. It's happened. Like this is bothering foreigner a lot. Every foreigner which I talk about them from any country, they face this problem because time for us is matter. Like 11 o'clock, okay, I go the job from 11 to 2 o'clock, whatever. I won't finish it in that. I don't want to waste my time because they came from the other country. They left the family, culture, and taking a lot of responsibility and other difficulty to expand their job. Then come here and the time is like okay, let's enjoy and let's chalo.
Yeah.
So it's very different here. Other country I didn't see. Like if you compare to the China, is opposite of India.
Okay.
India you will earn based off the day or like this much change and this much job. So there they pay you even in Dubai based off the hour. And you as a model, once you attend to the shoot, you don't get even single minutes time for yourself. You have to do back-to-back job. If you want a gap, they pause the time. Okay, 5-minute gap is not allocated for that thing.
So when you're on the job, you can't check your phone, you can't take calls, you cannot do anything
Not
personal,
like that.
nothing.
Yeah, everyone is professional, and it's good for model because okay, they do like the job here. We'll finish it in 8 hours. You can do it in 3 hours. You have 3-4 hours more time to do something else. Rest, go to the gym, or do another job or casting.
So you feel here there's lack of professionalism and people waste more time.
A lot, I see. Like, not everyone, yeah, there is a professional job happening here, but like majority of the job you will get as a model coming to India is like 80% is like that. You have to be ready for wasting your time a lot here.
Wow, modeling is a waiting game. Yeah, I mean, as a model, even when you're doing a runway show, you're basically called in the morning and then you're waiting throughout the day for fittings. Then your fittings happen, then you're waiting for your makeup. Then makeup happens, you're
Exactly.
waiting
So
for the rehearsal.
always I ask you, what's the point? You call me 6 in the morning on the shoot, so when fitting happen in the 10.
Yeah.
6 to 10, I can go to the gym and work on my body, and you will get more professional model.
Yes.
That's why, like, another thing which I mentioned, that like 90% of the people, boys especially, I met them, after 2 months working in India, they said, I lost my body. Because of diet on the
Yeah.
set and this timing.
Yes.
They used to work every country, and the body of the model is something important for it because part of his job. Here, 90% told me, yeah, I cannot keep myself fit. I said,
Of course,
welcome
you
to
don't
India.
have time, you're not sleeping on time. Plus, tell me about the party culture. Like, models are generally expected to go for parties after a fashion show or a shoot. And I've not seen you in many. You've still maintained a very good position in the industry. How do you manage?
It's difficult, yeah. Usually model enjoy the party, and most of the model go for the for show because of after party.
Yeah.
But because, to be honest, for 3 years I was working on the agency things, so my timing was very restricted because, okay, 8 hours, 12 hours I spent for a job, modeling job. After that, I have to spend for my own business to run up the agency over here and other things also.
Yes.
So this thing was a big excuse for me to don't attend to each party because already in that 12 hours shoot, I waste a lot of time and mentally I want to finish other job. But I see, as a model, you have to be in the party, not because of you have to party, no, because you have to meet the people. In this field, if you don't meet the people, they will forget you very easily.
There's so many new people coming every
Yeah,
day.
because as a, like, for example, I mentioned one choreographer, every day maybe he meet 30, 40 people.
Yeah.
So there is no scope for you if you are not in front of his face or her face.
Yeah.
Definitely he will forget you. So usually model party like that. Beside the like fun and pleasure and enjoyment, they party to be in the circle, we call it.
So, you're a good-looking boy.
Thank you.
You said that so many people obviously give you attention. Wherever you walk in, you get attention. How many girls hit on you on a daily basis?
Daily basis.
Yeah.
Few.
Few numbers?
A lot of boys.
5, 10, 50, 100?
No, because I told you I don't attend anywhere. But yeah, it will part of your routine. It's normal, yeah.
And how
but
do you
more than
manage?
girls, boys attend me. I don't know why.
Ooh, okay, how many boys hit on you on a daily basis?
A lot. In a
Yeah.
good manner and a bad manner, both. Because I used to, especially in the gym, like gym buddy, they like to communicate what do you eat, how do you, what's your workout and all. This is good manner, as well as like other part of the, like another side of the people want to hit on me and all. But it happened. Depend on how much you are appear in the social network and social life.
And how do you manage all this male attention around you?
With their respect.
With
Now, to be honest,
Yeah.
like I learned that because if you wanna grow in your life, and especially in my field, I'm in front of camera. A lot of people are behind the camera. So for them, if you show the bad attitude, it's fine. You have your job. But if, as a someone, actor, musician, model, if because you are front of camera, if you behave bad with the people, that badly affect in your work, well, you'll capture negativity.
Yeah.
As well as I respect everyone, whatever your desire is. If you are if you are gay, if you are straight, if you whatever you are Muslim, Shia, whatever. For me, humanity is first thing.
So you came from Iran, English wasn't your first language.
Yeah.
Then you came to India, you did not know Hindi.
Oh,
Did you
still I don't know.
feel any kind of a language barrier?
I had
Sure.
a lot. Because of my education, so I was familiar with the English because of the article and programming. I'm software engineer, programming language, and whatever we educate, based off the English, I personally did that. But there's a big difference between the knowing the English, reading the article, and speaking. So this language barrier was, and especially Indian accent is different with the like American accent. Like whatever movie I watch is American. Like used to watch Hollywood movie. So that's, the accent and these things was very big thing for me. I came here, even I know the word, but the Indian pronounce it, so it's difficult to recognize the word, English word. Then, okay, what was the meaning of the word? So it was very scary going to the country, don't know any, like, you cannot communicate well. So, beginning was very difficult, but I put a lot of effort to learn as fast as I can. So, then, धीरे I try to
Yeah, you speak Hindi as well.
थोड़ा सा, हाँ.
So, working as a freelance model, then you joined an agency. Did you join an agency?
I had experience joining agency in Mumbai.
Yeah.
I used to work with the agency still, but not exclusively. But I had a bad experience of the agency, like 3 months contract I had with one agency, good agency here, I don't mention name. And I worked well with them, work-wise. So a couple of the good brands I've get through them. But at the end, I end up with the dramatic story because they ate my money.
They ate your money?
Yeah. Around the 1 lakh, I don't remember exactly, around the 1 lakh left. So out of 1 lakh, after a lot of fight and hired a lawyer, and it was a bunch of the model, like around the 40 model we had complaint.
40?
Yeah,
wow.
Complaint against them. So then I could recover part of that, like 40K, like something like that. I get recovered that, and rest they ate.
But why did they take your money and did not pay you? You had a contract.
I had a contract, but the thing is, here is not contract is applied that much. They say, okay, we will pay, but when I get older, like 80 years old, and then they announced you are bankrupt. That's why they don't pay that. So for the like. Another thing about the India payments, getting payments is very difficult. Still, as a model, as a agency, every day I have to fight with at least 2-3 clients to recover my payments. So this payment issue is very serious here in India.
So are these only the clients which are doing this kind of an activity, not paying the models on time, or is it the agency which is the middleman?
Both of them.
Both.
Sometimes client don't pay on time. Sometimes agency get their money and they don't pay that, they invest the money to others. But in my case, same thing happened. They collect the payment because I knew that they collect immediately the payment, and they want to give my payment after 45 days. But after 5 months, still they told me, yeah, we will pay you, next will come. They play with you. Okay, next week now we are busy. Let's do this thing. Let's do that thing. They buy the time, and at the end they announce the bankrupt. And
people on the outside feel that modeling industry has a lot of money because, of course, they see glamour on screen. They see good-looking people, good bodies, good clothes. We are always looking nice, and we are at the most premium spaces and best of the hotels and traveling and all of that.
I know.
Right. But now that you're saying that models are unable to even recover their money, like what is it? What is the average amount that a foreign model can make in India on a monthly basis if they're doing regular amount of work?
Depend on the person to person is vary.
Okay.
Yeah, because some model can work very well, and even like if you want to attend for a job based off your resume, based off your portfolio and a lot of parameters, you can quote different budgets. Like I was in the shoe, some model charge 10K, 10,000 rupees, some other 30,000, some above. Depend on the case by case is different. As well as, there is a lot of glamour from outside, but there is a lot of expense also. You have to take care of your skin, you have to take care of your diet. I cannot eat samosa pav in the road every day because my skin will show that, my body will show that. And if I lose my skin and if I lose my body, I cannot get the better job. So I have to follow my good diet. I have to follow my skin routines. I have to take care of my clothing and everything. These are hidden expense. As well as if you get the job with the agency, usually agency deducted 30% as a commission.
Okay.
And 10% again goes for the tax and this kind of things. As well as then, okay, you will get at the worst case 50% of your money. And this money will come after 45 days, and you don't know how many jobs you can get in a day. And you have to pay for your supplement, your gym, and a lot of expenses there.
How about your accommodation? Is it something that the agency takes care of?
As a foreigner model, mostly foreigner model go to the model house, and agency will provide the model house and every facility they provide. At the end, they will deduct from the net growth income of the model. So at the end, model has to pay everything, but in advance, agency provided. Like what I do, I pay for the visa of my foreigner model, tickets, home, electricity and gym, everything. You just have to come with the one luggage. And at the end, when they want to go, we'll calculate everything and like expense and all. We deduct from their income, then whatever remain we will give the model.
So basically, upfront, a foreign model do not have to pay for their accommodation, food,
Nothing,
or anything.
nothing.
But when they go back,
yeah,
it is deducted from their overall.
Yeah.
Oh my God! And accommodation is so expensive in a city
that's
like
why.
Mumbai.
Like Mumbai, accommodation is expensive. And another thing I would like to point that here, based off the fact which I know, that a lot of agency is in Mumbai and Bangalore and other cities also. They are not doing a good job and they are not fair about the calculation of this expense. Like we know that, okay, for example, if the accommodation costs for a one model 40K per month, 40,000 rupees, they deduct like 60,000 from them.
Because they think that models don't know how much they have to pay.
Exactly. For example, which I get to know that in Bangalore, one of my friends told me, the SIM card, if you want to buy a SIM card, how much you have to pay? 300.
You get it for free also.
You get it for free, but the foreigner and all, okay, 300 rupees you have to pay with the 200, something like that, for a like charge and all. I saw the bill, 1,000 rupees for the SIM card they deduct. 3 times more. The smallest one, unfair. Everything double of that. So they will earn from that. And the foreigner model, they have no clue about the expenses here in their country. But if you come to my country, they don't know what's the expenses. Even I faced a lot. I went, after 4 years, I look like foreigner. I went for a shop, I buy the banana. For the one banana, they asked me 100 rupees.
Yeah.
Then I was looking at it, okay. Then I speak Hindi. I abuse him in Hindi. sorry. 5 rupees.
So people on the streets would also try to cheat you?
Not everyone.
Yeah.
But yeah, you will face. As a foreigner, in each country, you face same problem. If you come to any country, as a foreigner, there are people to cheating on you. Oh. So here also, apply here also.
So after facing all these issues as a freelancer, working with the agency, you decided to open your own agency.
True.
And how is your agency different from other agencies for foreigners?
Exactly, because I feel all of this problem during these years. So I thought that what if I do exactly opposite? Like what if I take care of the models more than anything else, more than the commercial side? So this is my philosophy of this agency. And actually my plan was 4 years plan. The agency which I started, I pay more attention to the model. I don't want, like other agency, they put the very small model house, 4 people, 6 people in a one model house, like usually 3 people in a one room, not good life. They don't provide a very good life. But I took the 4 BHK for a model. Yeah. Exactly opposite. I want everyone feel like a home. They don't feel, okay, they come to some country with a difficulty. I just want my model be comfortable because I was in the same zone, which if I was comfortable with my agent or booker, any aspect, I used to do my best for the client and for that agency. So I believe that if I take care of my model will take care of the agency. So I don't need to take care of my own agency. If I face that. Every client which I send my model, they said, I mean, your model is awesome. They are very good. Not because they are good, because they work well. They did their best in the job.
Yeah.
So my mindset was like that. As well as 4 years back, I started one company in my country, in the name of modelacademy.ir, but it's in the Farsi language, so you don't know what I write that. So to find a new talented. So this journey started from that. So I want to find a new talented, groom them, and because there is no, honestly, there is no genuine source of the modeling. If you, as a talent, if you're teenage, if you want to get into the modeling industry, there is no reference to get the good information. They are mentor, they are old model, they will charge you.
Yes.
They have to charge you because they had the experience, you will sell information.
It's
But
their
what if
business.
you have a talent and you don't have that much money to spend for that? So from that point of view, I came, so okay, I start the journey, I start my YouTube channel, the Farsi one, not English one, Farsi channel. Whatever I learn about the diet, skincare, workouts, routine of the modeling, casting, posing, whatever you need to know to become a professional model, I start to teach them for free. You have to just watch the YouTube. And so I give them information free to find the new talents. Already I did a good job. I have a good database of the model who can really rock the market if someone guide them well.
Yes.
So I start with that thing. Then there is there is a lot of the educational company or educational classes or diploma and all.
Models.
For models, every country, especially in my country, they charge like a bomb to educate model in the wrong way. Another topic. But what if, okay, I get a certification, not certification, there's no certification, I learned that. So what's the next step? How can I get the job? The biggest issue of the model nowadays, how can I get the job? That's why I started the agency to provide them job. Then I said, okay, this is the job. In order to achieving the job, you have to learn these things. So this is the whole process which I wanted to do in my country, especially because in my country no one have done yet.
Yeah.
Literally there is no one. In India there are a lot of people. In the US, in the Turkey, in the other country there are a lot of people because in my country, unfortunately 43 years because of the revolution happened, fashion literally suppressed in the next level. You cannot do the good job over there.
Yeah.
So this gap is there. And literally there is no one in my country to do what I'm doing right now. To find a guy or girl from A to Z, become a sponsor, teach them, get them job abroad.
Yeah.
So it was my motivation to do something which never have done yet.
That's noble. And you're actually helping a lot of boys and girls make their career.
I wish I could.
How many boys and girls you have right now
in India, I have 3 boys and 3 girls.
Okay,
Yeah,
6 people.
6 model I have right now. And I will add more as much as I can because I'm thinking about the Mumbai, Delhi, Bangalore. But it's very difficult because before I start that, everything was bright.
Yes.
Nice, people nice to me. Oh, do that, we'll help you, we'll support you. Once the first model came, the friend became enemy. Not directly,
Tell me the story. How
not
did this
directly,
happen?
but not
Yeah.
directly.
Yeah.
Still, they are very friendly. Hi, how are you? Yes, we'll do. Why not? But at the behind,
Okay.
the story is I don't blame anyone because I'm foreigner, came to India and doing these things, and they feel like maybe they have a lot of reason to don't let me to grow. But I faced a lot. In the face, they are very friendly. Not everyone. I don't mention everyone, but there are 1,000 people I know. Out of that, 60-70% are same. And that 30-40%, they want to help, but because of that other 60%, they cannot do much. So,
Well, that's the story of every profession.
every profession is same.
You have to work hard, and especially the beginning is a little difficult. But if you're persistent, you can grow.
You have to prove
you have
yourself
to
to
prove
the
yourself.
market. Exactly. In any business is like that. Any business. I don't
Right.
blame the fashion. I don't blame this field. in any business is same.
Right. Now you're a super fit model.
Thank you.
You're really fit. People aspire to look like you. You also train people. You're also an expert
Thank
into
you.
fitness and nutrition. Give one tip, if you could give to all the youngsters who are watching. What can they do to be fit in their life if they want to look like you?
Educate themselves first.
Oh, education. That's
Education, not very like going to the doctoral level and all, no, just little bit basic things. And because in fitness is full of the bro science, bro, or the, how do we call it, I don't know, in the American they call it bro science. Like they said, okay, drink the water morning or this time you will lose the fat. It's just education, it's the energy balance. If you want to lose the fat, you have to be in calorie deficit. If you want to gain, you have to be in, you eat more, move less. These kind of things. The basic thing. Then you can go ahead in the fitness industry, because if you know, for example, like people see the food as okay, this is biryani, this is rolls. But they don't know how many calories they have, how many carbs, fats, and protein I have. At least you have to know, okay, as a fitness, girls or boys, you have to know what is the protein, what is carbs, what is the fat. Just that. Okay, eat less calorie, carbs, and fat, eat more protein and more fiber.
okay.
But my suggestion is add fiber to your diet, guys. Everything got fall into place automatically.
And workout?
Workouts, 45 minutes, more than enough every...
Is that what you do? That's it?
No, I do more sometimes. Sometimes I less, depend on the level.
Okay.
But I see the people, like very skinny guy, wants to gain 2 hours in the gym, double of my workout volume that he has for his routine. I said, bro, it's not necessary. Just know, do the basic things.
Yeah. So it's workout, nutrition,
Recovery.
and recovery. All three are
Yeah.
important. Wow, that's fantastic. Thank you so much for being with
Thank
us.
you so
and
much.
thank you for your time. Thank you for sharing all the inside stories
My
on Fashion
pleasure, my
Insider.
pleasure. I really enjoyed that. Thank you so much for inviting me. Thank you. Hi guys, Amin is here. I really enjoyed to be part of this show. It was amazing. I didn't feel how fast time fly. I really enjoyed that.